everyone, welcome to Review Time. I'm your host Islip, and today I'm going to be reviewing Combiner Wars Bombshell. That's right, Bombshell, not Hard Shell or Bomb Shock or Crack Rock or whatever. An honest to goodness bombshell. And having the original, which I wish I would have gotten out, having the original Insecticon set, the original one, this is probably one of the most accurate updates to a G1 figure I have ever seen. Honestly, I think this thing is even more accurate than a lot of the than the Masterpiece figures. I mean, this one is just, and when I say that, I mean because the Masterpiece figures tries to emulate the animation models a lot. This straight up toy figure. I wish I had the toy figure here. If I find a picture, I will probably put it over here somewhere. I don't know. But enough of that. Let's get him out of his shell. Okay, packaging is gone. The instructions are right here. I actually never used the instructions with them. I just used the back of the thing, and it was pretty good. And again, card, pretty nice looking, sorta. It's nice looking, but they're doing too much. They're doing too much. And then it just says Generations. Oh, and the back of this box has one line that says Insecticon Master of Mind Control. And then it says that in 3 other languages. Thank you, Hasbro, for that. And here we go with Bombshell. And again, he looks amazing. Now, I like to move these back insect legs out when I have him robot mode. This way he can stand without, he can stand with his legs fairly close without that bumping into each other. And why does this look lopsided? It looks lopsided because my camera's lopsided, that's why. I have it on one of those claw things, so it's awesome. The only thing, well, we're going to go with the articulation, and this is the only problem I have with the robot mode, really. There is no head articulation, but then there wasn't in the original figure. And there isn't any because, you know, you have to be able to slide this over into the head, and I don't know why they still couldn't do it, but they didn't do it. The face looks awesome. Very, very... Let's move my fingers out of the way and try that again. Very Insecticon-y. G1 Insecticon-y. Arms, 360, in and out. Bend at the shoulder, at the elbow because it's a ball joint. No wrist articulation, and I'm fine with that. His wrist ends up becoming a barrel or something. You can again put a 3mm, 5mm, I mean, weapon in there. Here we go, 5mm weapon. Come on. And it fits, and it looks good, especially because it's black on black. You could use the purple and it'd look okay because there's purple on this figure too. It's really nice looking. He has not a waist, actually. It's more of a I don't know. I mean, it's like mid-abdomen rotation. That's fine. I can deal with that. Legs go forward, bend at the knee, and then he's got posts sticking out of his knee, which unfortunately do not go anywhere, but that's okay. You can just kind of leave it there. And then, you know, you've got bug leg kibble. On the arms, you can either leave them out or rotate them behind, which will limit some of your articulation, I think, but some of it, yeah, I put it too far back. Okay, there we go. So it's fine. You can do quite a bit still. Transformation is easy. Just rotate the legs of the bug out. Insect. Now, somebody said this was a boll weevil. Here it looks like it's a boll weevil. The original toy, I always thought it was a rhinoceros beetle. But this toy is a little rounder on the the shell area. So move these out. These out. Then you're going to bend the shoulders back. And you still have to move those out. Bend the shoulders back. You're going to slide. There's a sort of a peg here, but the way it's made, you have to kind of slide it in like so. And then just flip this over, collapse it upon itself. And that'll form the back of the bug. You take the arms, rotate them so that these pegs are facing in. And then you're going to manipulate them so that there's like the pegs, you'll see there's like a peg here and it's only like half a peg and there's half a space. It's the same thing on the other one, and you're just going to you're going to puzzle them together. Come on, puzzle together. Puzzle together. Are you in the right position? Maybe you're not. Okay, and puzzle. There we go. And then they peg together. I said puzzle, but the word would be peg. And there you have your bug, and then you just have to orient the legs so that the middle one isn't below the other ones, and then this way when you put him down he doesn't flop forward. And there you have your Insecticon. And he's pretty cool. He has his arms, his little buggy arms can move like up and down, but it doesn't really do anything to help the posability. So oh, and then you can just take these. You can leave them out if you want to, but I just tuck them back here so they're out of the way. So he just looks more bombshelly like. And his little proboscis, his little nose gun is posable. You can point it up, down, whatever. This is what he uses to launch his cerebral shells into his enemies' foreheads to control them. And yeah, and he's got one more mode. He's got a gun mode. So what we're going to do is we're going to, it doesn't actually, I don't know if the instructions have it because I haven't looked at the instructions yet, but the box does not have anything on it as far as that's concerned. And I don't know what I did with the instruction booklet. Oh well, I'll find it after the review. But basically what I've done is rotate these around, bring these out, put that back in there. I guess you didn't really have to rotate them around. You can tuck the legs in, but that doesn't really help any because it gets in the way of these pegs. So you want at least the back legs to stay out, and maybe put them up as possible. And you've got these two pegs which you can use. I'll show you what to do with those in a minute. And just take this, and you're going to take these and rotate. I forgot which way to rotate them. Okay, take use. Am I doing you right? Okay, I'll get the arms out of the way. You can put these in here, and then you've got this going on, basically, which actually could look like a sort of a weird motorcycle, but you can take this and you can move the peg out of the way, and you can peg them into another bot's hands to use as a gun, although most of them it will just end up falling down. So you got that. So there is that mode, but I'm going to turn it back into his robot mode because why not? So that was my review of this figure. Now this figure was $10, and I am an Insecticon lover, and I think they did a really great job on this. And $10 is still a bit expensive, but I have no hesitations about this. The Power Glide I did just because he doesn't like to peg together in his other modes very well. This guy, he does all his modes well, and he looks good doing it. The gun mode, well, the gun mode just kind of looks like the insect mode, except with guns on it. So yeah, there's that. I mean, you could just do like that and just be the insect mode with extra guns, but it still looks, he still looks good. He still looks good. So that's my review for Bombshell. I love him. Thanks for watching.